Okay, this is your geometry problem, set 21, Unit 4 review. Remember, to be eligible to retake your Unit 4 test, this review must be completed prior to the test with a grade of at least 85. Show all work neatly in the space provided and mark your diagrams. No work equals no credit. Number 1, if triangle PQR is congruent to triangle DEF, list the congruent sides and angles. Okay, well, let's start with the sides here. Remember, these are in order. So if we have side PQ, the first two letters, it's going to be congruent to side DE, the first two letters of the second one. So PQ congruent to DE. And we'll make that line segment. Next we have the second two, QR, line segment QR, congruent to line segment EF. And then finally we have the first and the last one, PR, and that's congruent to first and the last over here is DF. And those are our sides. Now, congruent angles. First letter here is P. It's going to be congruent to D. So, angle P congruent to angle D. Middle one, Q and E. So, angle Q is congruent to angle E. And angle R, last one, is congruent to angle F. All there is to it. Again, these are in order, so corresponding positions are going to be congruent. Number 2, list the 5 postulates, theorems used to prove triangles congruent. All right, let's see if we can go through this and make some sense. The first one is going to be side, side, side. Start there. Okay, now, let's take one there and make it side, angle, side. And flip this around and make it angle, side, angle. If we change this, we can make it angle, angle, side. And the last one, which works for right triangles, hypotenuse, leg. Number 3, given angle A is congruent to angle E, line segment AD congruent to line segment BE, and angle C is congruent to angle F. Write a congruent statement. Okay. So let's see. Angle A is right here. Put a loop on that. Put a loop on that. A, and that's congruent to angle E. And then we have AD, this line segment here, is congruent to BE, this one over here. And then angle C, this one. Put 2 loops on that. Angle F. Now, let's just read these in order, saying them to ourselves. We've got angle, angle, side, angle, angle, side. Match up in the right order. So our rule is angle, angle, side. And now we need to match up the angles. Angle A. Angle A over here has one loop. One loop over here is angle E. So triangle E. And we've got C. C's got 2 loops on it, so the one with 2 loops on it is F. So EF. And then D has nothing, and that matches with B over here. So B goes right here. And that's a congruent statement for number 3. Number 4. Okay. I think I know what this is going to be, but let's go ahead and mark it. PQ is congruent to TW. PQ, TW. RP is congruent to ST. RP is this one over here, so I'm going to put 2 on that. And ST is right here, 2 on that. And QR, 1, 2, 3. SW, 1, 2, 3. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Sides are all it's marked. So side, side, side. P is the one in between the 1 and the 2. The one between 1 and 2 over here is T, so we're going to mark that T. Then we've got, let's see, Q is between 1 and 3, so 1 between 1 and 3 is W over here. So W, and then the only one we have left is S. PQR, going to TWS, by side, side, side. Number 5. Triangle ABC is congruent to what, by what? Okay, so far we've only got 2 pieces over here, 2 pieces over here. We need 3. You have to ask yourself what you can mark congruent to itself. Well, we know we can mark reflexive sides congruent, so we're going to put 3 there. So now we have side, side, side over here, side, side, side over here. Once again, side, side, side. And let's match them up. A is right here, then it goes to B. We're going down one side. So we're going to start over here, and we're going to go down one side, DC. So triangle DCB. And that's number 5. Number 6. We have these. They look like they're overlapping, but let's check. Let's look at our statement up here. We've got triangle ABC. ABC. That's just this triangle over here. So they're not going to be overlapping. So I'm thinking it might match up with this one over here. So if they're not overlapping, I don't need to separate them. Let's see. Well, we've got 2 pieces here, 2 pieces here. That looks like a right angle, but I don't know that, so I can't mark that. But I can mark vertical angles congruent to each other. And now I've got side, angle, side, side, angle, side match up. Okay, so ABC, I'm going down the outside and then down the one with 1. So it will match up with DEC. Triangle DEC by, again, side, angle, side. Side, angle, side. Okay, number 7. Given BE is equal to AD, measure angle DAE is equal to the measure angle BEA. Write a congruent statement for ABE. Okay, now in this one, we're trying to match up ABE. As you can see, ABE is here. So they're going to be overlapping, so we need to separate them. So let's just, this one right here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Everything just has to be in the same position. So they're overlapping each other. Okay, so we'll mark this B, A, E. As you can see, that's the bottom here. And then on this one, we've got D, E, A. Okay, now let's mark up our drawing. BE, right here, is congruent to AD, right here. The measure of angle DAE is this angle. It's congruent to the measure of angle BEA, this one here. And that's all we're told. So we've only got 2 pieces of information. We need 3. And you can see that the bottom here, AE, is the same as this side, AE. So if they have the same letters, they must be the same line. So there you go. So now I've got side, angle, side, side, angle, side. My rule is side, angle, side. Match it up. If I went ABE, I'm going to have to go EDA. Same direction. So triangle EDA. Okay. Okay, number 8. Given ABC is congruent to DEF, and BC and all this stuff here, solve for X. Okay, now I'm going to draw a picture. You don't have to if you don't want to. I like to draw pictures. ABC, A, B, C. Remember, we have to put them in the same order. So D, E, F, D, E, F. Now BC is equal to 12. BC is equal to 12. Oops, 12 here. AB is equal to 10 over here. AC is equal to 6 right here. And DE equals 2 times 3x minus 7. Solve for x. Okay, well, x is on DE here, and that's going to have to match up with this one over here in the same position. So 2 times 3x minus 7 equals 10. First, we're going to get rid of the parentheses. So 2 times 3x is 6x minus 14 equals 10. I'm going to add 14 to both sides. 6x equals 24. Divide both sides by 6. And x equals 4. Solve for x, that's all we needed to do, so there's our answer. Number 9, triangle CAT DOG. Okay, so another triangle. There's 1, 2, C, A, T, D, O, G. Measure of angle C is 36. Let's go right here. Measure of angle A is 64. That's over here. And measure of angle G, this one over here, is 5x plus 50. Okay, solve for x. Okay, so we got them in 2 different places. Now, since we know that these are corresponding, we can just take this and move it over here. So this will be 5x plus 50. And now we know that the angles of a triangle add up to 180, so we're going to do 36 plus 64 plus 5x plus 50 equals 180. And solve for x. So 36 plus 64 plus 50 is 150 plus 5x equals 180. Get rid of this 150 on the side, so we'll get rid of it over here too. So that leaves me with 5x equals 30. Divide by 5. X equals 6. And that's all we had to find. So that is our answer.